Thank you for tuning in to Everyday Talks Unleashed, a free, safe space where your voice matters. Pull up a seat, take a breath, and get comfortable. This is where real conversations live, so let's talk about it. You could try to spin this however you want, but numbers don't lie. Approval down, prices is up, and voters are frustrated. Let's talk about it.
Four numbers across for you on this screen here. They are all second-term lows for the given pollster. What are we talking about? AP Newark, 26 points below water. NBC, 22 points below water. Yahoo YouGov, 20 points below water. Quinnipiac, 19 points below water.
Are these the great numbers you're talking about? Let them finish.
So we're ranging from negative 19 points all the way to negative 26 points. You know, Kate, there's this question that folks keep asking, you know, where is the floor for Donald Trump? And I'm not sure there is a floor, because if there is one, Donald Trump, at least in term number 2, has just fallen through it to another low level.
Men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. This president is clearly unpopular, and his numbers are way beyond under the water. His own supporters are starting to flip on him because everything he said out his mouth was a lie. He conned them. Yeah, he conned them for their vote because he think they dumb. He go out there and speak the rhetoric to get them all fired up to get behind him. And once he get what he need, he just does what he want. Yeah, he does what he want. This president is out of tune. He's out of touch. He doesn't know the reality he's living in. And let me break down why. He's talking about there's no more affordability problem. Well, how do you feel about that, everyday people? I'm talking to you. I want to know. When you go to the store to buy food for you and your family, how do you feel? How does your pockets feel? Do you feel confident? Or are you counting every penny to make sure you have enough? You see, because that's what's really going on. The average family is worried about food and rent and utilities. And sometimes you have to move something around to make something work. Donald Trump don't know nothing about that. He probably never even been to a store in 30, 40 years. He doesn't know. But he's going to tell the everyday person that these problems don't exist when they do. He doesn't know how it feels to look at your paycheck at the end of that month, knowing that rent is due that next month and you got things to do for your kids. Yeah, because you want to give them the best. So you're going to do everything in your power to make sure you could do that. But what happens when you get wedged between that rock and that hard place and you got to make a decision on what to do? And then you got this president saying there's no affordability problem. No, everything is fine. What a sham. What a sham. This guy's a joke. This guy's a joke. He sits there and he towers over us like he's some type of king. I'm going to tell you what he's the king of. He's the king of tariffs. Yeah. He's a king of making him and his friends richer and making you and I poorer. Yeah, that's what he's doing. And in spite of everything that's going on, every day they throw different distractions out there to block us from paying attention to what's really going on. Yeah, he's under pressure. His whole administration is under pressure. But let me tell you what's not going away. Them Epstein files is not going away. The economy is not going away. Inflation is not going away. Yeah, the real problems is not going away. What he wants you and me to believe is not going away. This is why he tries to distract by saying the most outlandish things to get us to zero in on that and not pay attention to what's really going on. But little do he know, we way smarter than that. Ain't we, y'all? Oh, we quick to get put on the game. We can see the game you running a mile away, Trump. We can see it. Your lies is no longer hidden. It's not in the dark. It's in the light for all of us to see. Even the people that was your core supporters are now backing up saying, wow, we can't believe he did this. Why not? Was he ever honest? Or was you just honestly fooling yourself? You see, because we do that too. You want to believe something so bad that you will lie to yourself. And y'all did that when y'all ran to the polls and voted for him. You see, but come midterms, the Democrats is going to run through them. Yeah, they trying to do all the little rigging things now. Yeah, he's already trying to manipulate the midterms. We see that. We have to stay and stand united against this common problem, which is called the Trump administration. And we got to let our voices be heard and vote. That's all we have to do, y'all. So with that, let's just stay focused and keep our eyes on the prize and don't get distracted by things that don't matter. Things that don't matter, don't pay it no mind. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe to the channel on our road to 1,000 subs so we can keep putting this content out and giving the everyday people, a voice. Until next time, stay aware, stay woke.